In this lesson, we're going to start to actually compose some things. Basically, we're going to write our own music using software instruments in MIDI inside of Logic Pro. Now, Logic Pro comes with an extensive library of virtual instruments. Covers everything from synthesizers to cinematic strings, guitars, drums, beat machines, you name it, Logic has it. So exploring that, it's good too, especially if you are used to maybe doing one style or one genre of music, or some people who just record into Logic, they just record their instrument and their voice and that's it. They don't really explore the vast library, right? So with our template, there's already some things here. And again, going to the library, either click on the library icon or you can hit the key command, the letter Y, and it opens up the library. And if you select a track, for example, I select these cinematic strings or cinema strings, it already takes me to the library where this came from, and then it shows, some other presets that we can use and try. And I'm using a MIDI keyboard, MIDI controller keyboard. You can find them anywhere. And if you don't, I suggest using a keyboard, but some people, you may be in a pinch. You're waiting waiting to get on a plane, or some of you just have your laptop. You can always do Command K and open up the musical typing keyboard, which allows you to and record at least a scratch idea and then get more expressive with a real, a MIDI controller. Or you can program your composition or recorded parts in. So just like recording audio, recording MIDI, you have your record button and you have your instruments. So let's find something, it's kind of like messing around with this. And I put another marker here. And markers, again, we can find them here in the global drop-down menu, but you can also go to the list editor and click markers, and here are your markers. You can add and edit markers right there. Actually, let me change the spelling of that. So just something like that. We can change that and say, and let's double click there and say stretch out. And you can add other information there from the list editor, right? So we got our marker here, intro to sign percussions, and now I'm going to add these percussions. So let's record.
Two fighters.
And just as simple as that, it's just recording and your MIDI. So once you've recorded your piece, play it back. And you can go into the other tracks or bring in other tracks and start recording and adding to your composition. So say if I wanted to go to this brass, and let's say we add some of this brass in here. What have you, and you can continue adding other pieces to your composition and build on what you already have with the audio loops, your audio files, sound effects, and now you're adding some virtual instruments with your own MIDI compositions to your project.